So 2023 was actually really shitty. I spent most of my time doing this and this and this. And to tell you the truth, I tried really hard not to do this and this and this. And for some reason, no matter how hard I try, I can't stop doing nothing. This nasty thing called guilt followed me around. Despite feeling stuck, there were moments where I did feel like I had the power to get moving. My year 2023. As you can see from the intro, I didn't have the best year. I felt really stuck. I felt depressed. I felt lonely. I felt like no matter how hard I tried, I could not find the energy or the motivation to do the things that I actually wanted to do. And because of this, I feel like I started sinking so low that I stopped being the person that I wanted to be. I stopped creating the things that I wanted to create, and I just stopped sharing any of it altogether. But from the clips you just watched, you could probably tell that my year wasn't all that bad, and that's kind of the point of this video is, yes, I had some really amazing opportunities. I had some really beautiful moments, but despite having all of those beautiful moments, I was still struggling during all of them. I knew I wanted to make a My Year video ever since I saw Sam Kolder make one in 2017, but I knew I wanted to do it in a way that could highlight what I did throughout the year, but also tell you that it's not exactly as it seems. There were a lot of really tough moments, and it took me until the end of the year to kind of start digging myself out of that. And the reason for that was because of people. The difference between the scene I shot at the beginning of that video and the clips you saw from my year is that during the clips from my year, I was always with someone else. There was always someone else by my side. And that was the biggest lesson I learned last year, is that humans are meant to be social. Humans are meant to help each other out. And a lot of these beautiful moments were created because I was with either strangers who became friends or because I met up with some of my closest friends that I've had forever. And I wanted to share some of those beautiful moments with you, but I also wanted to acknowledge that you're not going to see the full picture, and that even though these moments were beautiful, sometimes life can be really, really tough. So here we go. My year 2023. I got to hike across Catalina Island with my best friend Sam and his girlfriend Sarah. At the end of the hike, Sam proposed to Sarah, and now he gets to marry his dream girl. I got to shoot more projects for one of our favorite clients, Go RVing Canada. I shot a project in the Ottawa Valley, which was special to me because it's where I grew up, and I first realized I wanted to be a filmmaker. It was a full circle moment. Then we went to the East Coast with our friend Michaela and experienced a different kind of life on the other side of the country. I got invited to Bolivia and shot a passion project for a friend I met over the internet in one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. I went on more backcountry hikes than I ever have before. I learned way more about the outdoors. This included watching the sunset at one of the most insane views we've ever seen. Near the end of the year, despite having all of these really incredible experiences, I still felt stuck. Part of that tough year was I wasn't really creating anything anymore. I started to hate Instagram so much that I didn't want to post my work or my art. I didn't even want to do brand collaborations. I literally wanted nothing to do with it. And 3 years ago, I was experimenting and I was making stuff and I was posting it, and it didn't matter if it was good or bad, or it didn't matter how much fear was surrounded by it. I was just doing it. So I wasn't even gonna make this video, but I decided that, you know what, like, I want to create again and I want to share it, and specifically like do it on YouTube. So thank you for making it this far. And yeah, that's kind of been my reality. And I'm ready to just make art that comes from my heart, comes from my soul. It may be a little uncomfortable. It may be kind of tough to watch at times, but I want to keep learning and growing and sharing my journey with you. So thank you so much. If you've been following me before, I'm really grateful for you. If you're new and you've never seen this before, welcome. I have so much more to share and so much more I want to create. And yeah, here's to a hopefully much better 2024.